Within his training camp, Jaron Ennis is honing each element of his technique under the guidance of Andre Ward. As the fight against Xander Zayas approaches, the level of preparation is steadily increasing and becoming more intense.
Right there. That's it right there. He's been for it, yeah.
His progress is driven by intense conditioning, precise tactical planning, and focused training sessions that keep building his momentum forward.
Reflex back, speed back, reflex back.
All right, so total 10 or 12.
Don't you still doing 4 minutes around?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Look who came out here.
Yeah.
Better with the CBG order. I tell you earlier. Gotta get the CBG order. 2 big chicken with cheese, add the next sauce, add cheese. You go medium fry. Right now I gotta go medium IC because I'm in Canton. If I was outside of Canton, I'd go medium Sprite with Coke.
Inside the training camp, Andre Ward is actively shaping Jaron Ennis' approach by offering precise guidance. His input helps sharpen Jaron's focus, strengthen his discipline, and fine-tune the tactical plan leading into the upcoming Zayas fight.
My jab, great. I can win a whole round with this. And then when I want to bring these two hands, that's it. You're not reaching, you're not low, and then don't low.
Boots continues his training inside camp, absorbing every piece of guidance from Andre Ward. With each session, he develops greater skill, builds physical and mental strength, and steadily improves through consistent learning and application. Inside the gym, Boots is showing a high level of dominance, using every session to sharpen his abilities. He's determined to silence the critics, relying on his technique, determination, and relentless work ethic to prove them wrong.
It's too athletic.
Yeah.
Boots is too good.
Yeah.
Boots is too strong.
Yes.
This is not Rashidi L. Bro, this is a different level.
Yes.
Boots is gonna take this kid to school.
Yes.
And then everybody's gonna be taking back all they shit to say about Boots.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Boots.
This is the last one.
No.
Ready? Yeah, go! No bullshit. So you my man, we can prove this. I feel good. This is the one for Boots. Come on. Let's go out!
Andre Ward opens up with advice drawn from his own career, breaking down how he prepared during his fighting days. He uses that experience to motivate Jaron, offering steady guidance and practical lessons built from years in the sport.
I gotta just be a dog in my mindset. I gotta just keep touching the body with the jab. They didn't get that stuff all 3, 4, 5, 6, come right back with the jab, right 2s and 3s. And I'm gonna be hitting that body every chance I get.
Inside the gym, Jaron Ennis continues to grind through intense sessions, putting in the work day after day. With every rep, he gains more confidence, sharpens his abilities, and shows a clear drive and ambition to reach a higher level of success.
Really fun. Like it's some elements is cool, but like I used to have knots in my stomach before I ran the next day. I didn't sleep because I knew like, man, it's about to be painful. I gotta run this hill. I gotta run this lake, this 4.5 miles. But I'm not just gonna jog it. I'm pressing. Everything was intense with me because that's how I felt.
Body shot drills are pushing his physical resilience to the limit, building stamina, while also improving his sense of timing. These sessions are designed to harden him for the kind of heavy exchanges he may face once he steps under the bright lights of fight night.
Straight one on that. You took the hands and think, no, that was nasty. Change the direction. If you didn't move to leave, you already locked in there. Oh, kill that shit. That's nasty too. You are. Yeah.
In the gym, he strings together sharp combinations, blending timing, accuracy, creativity, and power. This mix of attributes allows him to dominate sparring sessions and keep his opponents constantly under pressure. His hand speed is eye-catching, with rapid movements that seem almost lightning fast, while his footwork flows smoothly across the canvas. His reactions are equally sharp, making it difficult for opponents to match his rhythm or stay in control for long. In training, Ennis works closely with his coach, paying full attention to every instruction. He takes in the guidance, strengthens the bond of trust between them, and continues to develop through discipline, cooperation, and a shared long-term goal. Tim Bradley views this matchup as one of the most intriguing technical contests, noting that Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas share several similar fighting traits. He explains that both boxers tend to take early control with their jab, setting up a contest that could develop into a precise and tactical battle centered on timing and accuracy. Even so, Bradley gives Boots Ennis the advantage, highlighting that his jab is not only quicker, but also more threatening when paired with his explosive combinations. A key point in Bradley's breakdown is Boots' clear athletic edge. He describes him as the faster and more well-rounded competitor, particularly in close and mid-range exchanges where counterpunching becomes decisive.
Boots turned that up. Ooh, man. Vicious with them combinations. No damn joke, man. For real. And both these guys, they not real good inside fighters. It's funny because both of them are similar. I told you guys they similar in a way because both of them like to be first. Boots like to be first off his jab. It's going to be a jab battle, back and forth. Jab battle. Who got a better jab? I'm telling you. Jab battle. I feel like both of them got good, decent feet. They do. You know, Boots move more laterally. You know, north. No, not north to south. He can move north to south, but he move more, you know, east and west. East and west. You got Xander Zayas. He kind of moves, you know, he can move east and west and stuff. He moves back. That's his problem. That's your problem, Xander. That's what Boots gonna f you up.
Bradley also points out a technical flaw in Xander's style, noting that he often retreats in a straight line right after letting his hands go. Against a fighter like Ennis, who is both aggressive and highly perceptive, that tendency could turn into a serious vulnerability. He explains that Boots is exactly the type of boxer who can recognize those moments instantly and punish them with sharp, well-timed counters. Even with that criticism, Bradley doesn't write Xander Zayas off. He believes he will come into the fight with strong resolve and will likely push Ennis with genuine resistance. However, his overall assessment is still decisive. In his view, Jaron Ennis is the more exceptional talent, and this bout may serve as the stage where he elevates his game and confirms his status among the elite.
When you get done throwing, and then if you go back, you got a habit of going straight back, my boy. Who's he gonna follow your out. Oh, he is. Damn, and you drop them hands too. Oh, my God. I see that being a problem. Because Boots is one of the same, just like you. He'll stay mid-range. He don't mind. He'll catch them. Hey, bam. Hey, bam. You know what I'm saying? And look for counters. I know you, Xander, you the same thing. You like to look for counters in between shots too. You like digging downstairs, the left hook to the body, right hands, and so on and so forth. Yeah, they similar in the damn way, but Boots, again, he just does the better. He's a better athlete. That's it. He's a better athlete. Speed, he faster than Xander too. Way faster. So, I don't know. He might be stronger too. Physically strong.
He could also hold the advantage in physical strength. Chris Manx and Sean Zittel provide a well-rounded and measured analysis of the upcoming clash between Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas. Their discussion focuses on both the impressive qualities Ennis brings and the areas that could still raise questions as he moves into tougher competition. Manx highlights one of Ennis's most intriguing traits: his unpredictability on defense. At his best, he shows elite-level reflexes, slipping punches with ease and using smooth head movement that often makes opponents miss completely. These flashes reveal the natural ability that has made him one of the sport's most entertaining fighters. However, Manx also notes that this brilliance is not always consistent. In certain moments, Ennis can leave openings, allowing opponents to land shots that could have been avoided. Zittel reinforces this point, explaining that this defensive inconsistency is one of the few remaining concerns in Boots' approach. Even in bouts where he has been in full control, these lapses still appear from time to time.
In coverage, sometimes that's Boots on defense. Like, he'll have an amazing sequence. Wow, did you see the reflexes and the head movement? You made the guy hit nothing but air. You know, wow, what talent even on defense. And then the next sequence, he's getting hit with his chin exposed and eating a couple shots, even against Stanionis, who he dominated and stopped. So Zayas, one thing in that regard he may have on Ennis is that he's disciplined. Okay, I think Ennis is the favorite because he's more dynamic. I think he turns his punches over with a little bit more power. He's a little faster and quicker and creative than Zayas. But Zayas, what he prides himself on is his intelligence. And maybe some of those bad habits have taken, maybe that's who Ennis is. Maybe we can't always assume, yeah, but put Ennis in the premium assignment against Virgil Ortiz. Put him in with Xander Zayas, and some of that hot dogging is going to go. He's not going to do what he did to Usima Lima.
Still, the two analysts are in agreement that Ennis enters the matchup as the clear favorite due to his superior overall athletic ability. They describe him as quicker, more explosive, and far more inventive on the offensive side compared to Xander Zayas. His shots are noted for their extra sharpness and force, while his talent for shifting angles gives him a clear edge during free-flowing exchanges. For Zayas, his best chance to narrow the difference lies in his discipline and ring awareness. Manx points out that Xander is known for staying composed, fighting with patience, and relying on smart tactics, especially when facing higher-level, disciplined opponents. They also suggest that Boots is likely to make adjustments and reduce some of the risky tendencies that have occasionally gone unpunished against weaker competition. In the end, Manx and Zittel believe the outcome may hinge on a simple question: whether Ennis' explosive athletic talent can outmatch Zayas' structure, discipline, and boxing intelligence.
That stuff, even if it is get tightened up, still rears its ugly head. And maybe Zayas, who is very disciplined and ambitious and smart, because you've talked to fighters where a lot of them like to pride themselves on their IQ, and you're like, look, man, it's really your speed, it's really your power, it's really your volume or so. But Zayas, I'll give him this. He always maintained that since he was a teenager and turned pro. He is an intelligent fighter. And he may be a little, like I said, a little more disciplined than Boots. Not as deep a bag, not as deep a punch arsenal, not as talented, but he may be a little bit more disciplined and sound at times. And maybe he can find the openings, the cracks in Boots' game and exploit them. But I think right now, Ennis is a dynamic, special talent, even if it's unproven to the level it should be at this stage of his career. Not all that his fault, but I think he'd be a little bit too much for Xander Zayas. But it is a good fight.
Brian Norman Sr. offers a notable perspective on the rising tension between Jaron Boots, Ennis, and Xander Zayas, highlighting how uncommon it is to see Ennis speaking so openly before a fight. He explains that very few challengers have ever provoked this level of public response from Ennis, which in itself reflects the level of attention and pressure building around the matchup with Zayas. Norman Sr. also points out that Boots is usually quiet and reserved away from competition. From his perspective, the recent exchanges may be Ennis' way of staying mentally in control and making sure he doesn't appear uncertain in front of the media or fans. While some of the remarks may not have come out perfectly, the purpose behind them seems straightforward: to show confidence and maintain psychological momentum heading into the fight.
Never seen nobody make Jaron Ennis talk as much as Rashidi Ellis, and now it's definitely Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas had Jaron Ennis talking. I never seen Jaron Ennis talk this much.
He was trying to. I think that he probably just, trying to get it off and trying to keep the upper hand. You know how the social media stuff is. You know how media is in general. So he probably don't want people saying that he looked afraid. He had him at loss for words, and he was just, he's not the most wittiest person. You know what I'm saying? Outside of boxing, he ain't the most quick-witted person where he come back with these snappy comebacks. He's never been known for a man of a lot of words. But I think that's what he was trying to do. I think he was just trying to put something out there, and some of it wasn't really coming off right. Like I said, like the blonde hair thing, like even the 55-45 thing. I don't think any self-respecting person.
A key focus in his breakdown is the suggested 55-45 split, which he views as more than reasonable given that Jaron Ennis holds unified champion status. In his opinion, a champion extending that kind of offer is already showing fairness, especially since the matchup is available without either side needing to chase other options. Even so, Norman Sr. gives Xander Zayas genuine recognition. He points to Xander's physical dimensions, movement skills, and overall boxing talent, calling him a difficult stylistic puzzle for Boots to solve. Still, his overall stance is that if Ennis comes out on top in the manner many anticipate, he should receive strong credit for it. He closes with a simple but crucial reminder: when the bell rings, the outcome will depend entirely on which version of each fighter steps into the ring that night.
So is he gonna fight the best Xander Zayas? Like, I think the worst thing for Jaron, and the worst thing for Xander is for Xander not to come out and beat him. And what I mean by not come out and beat him is not box and move, not use his foot movement, not use it. And I'm saying it's going to be the worst thing for both of them, because then you're going to have people still questioning, can he beat a mover? Because you can say, because if Xander don't come out and move, then you still can't say, can he beat a mover? You get what I'm saying? If Xander come out and bang, then you're going to say, can he beat a mover? I think it'll be the worst for Xander, because I don't think he's going to win that fight. You feel what I'm saying? If he come out and try, Huh?
You don't think he'll win that type of fight?
No, hell no.
Just
Hell
boxing
no.
from the outside? No?
No, that ain't what I said. The opposite.
Oh, if he goes in there trying to bang with him.
Yes. The opposite, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if Xander don't show up with his foot move.
Bozy Ennis delivers a calm and confident outlook when speaking about the lead-up to the clash between Jaron Ennis and Xander Zayas. He makes it clear that all the conversation and build-up will ultimately need to be validated once both fighters step into the ring. According to Bozy, the camp remains composed and unbothered, letting the hype develop on its own while their full attention stays locked on training and preparation rather than outside noise. He also notes that many fans initially had a different matchup in mind, such as Virgil Ortiz, but he explains that boxing often shifts quickly and fighters must adapt when new opportunities present themselves. From his perspective, Xander Zayas stepped forward to take the fight, and that decision alone commands respect. Bozy adds that his fighter is always ready to face whoever is available, particularly when other top opponents are already tied up or not accessible. Even with all the anticipation surrounding the bout, Bozy Ennis continues to stress that Xander is a capable and talented boxer who cannot be overlooked.
Talk a lot of smack now. Now they're going to back that. You have to back that up now. You know what I mean? You know, we mellow. We should lay back. You know, keep on talking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep on building the fight. You know what I mean? But it should be a good fight, as long as it lasts.
Yo, that's one of your favorite lines.
Yeah.
Now, this is a fight. I know y'all wanted Virgil. I know that was the fight that looked like it was going to happen.
Right.
That was the fight y'all had circled.
Right.
This is your second unification situation, right? Does this mean that much more because it's another division and another chance for you to like stake your claim?
Well, I mean, you know, we want to fight whoever, man. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. I think that was in the making. I think he's the only one that accepted, you know, take the fight with Boots. You know what I mean? I don't know how it came about, though, but I know Eddie was working.
He also speaks highly of Xander's skill set and discipline, making it clear that his opponent is being taken seriously within their camp and not being dismissed in any way. At the same time, he points out that Jaron Ennis still hasn't fully revealed the next stage of his development, suggesting this matchup could be the moment where that higher level finally appears. Addressing comments about fighting styles and previous performances, Bozy rejects the notion that Boots struggles with mobile opponents. He explains that Ennis is capable of adjusting to any style he faces, relying on in-ring timing and tactical decision-making to find solutions as the fight unfolds. For him, boxing always comes down to readiness, because a single opening can shift everything in an instant. In the end, Bozy Ennis keeps a steady, grounded approach, showing respect for the opponent, tuning out distractions, and allowing Boots to answer all questions once the opening bell sounds.
And then I'm glad my young boy stepped up. He stepped up to the plate. You know what I mean? And it should be a good little fight. Like I said, it should be a good fight. He can box. You know what I mean? He's a good fighter, man. You can't take nothing away from him. People talking about this and talking about, but I think he's a good fighter.
Now, with you, I noticed that you don't look past any opponent. You take everybody seriously.
No, you have to, man. You know what I mean? Because anything happens in boxing, man. You know what I mean? You only take one shot. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful, man. You got to be on at all times, man. Cylinders got to be working, man.
What kind of Boots can we expect?
I hope we take Boots to another level, because Boots never went to another level yet. You know what I mean? Then you want to see something. You really want to see something. But if he can't take it to another level, you know what I mean? It's going to be like it normally.
And that wraps up today's video. Make sure you stay connected for more updates, and don't go anywhere. Until next time.